This is the BBC.
And now we come to the thrilling final episode of our radio drama.
And we follow them through to the autumn of 1918 when the war finally comes to an end.
1917. 3 Christmases have now passed since the whole thing started, and Archie is wondering if this war will last forever. Archie's mother still doing her bit for the war. She's given up knitting. Now she's a volunteer at the new military hospital. She helps look after wounded soldiers. What do you actually do up in the hospital, Mother? You're not a nurse or a doctor. There are all sorts of jobs to be done at the hospital, Archie. Making tea, helping those stores, taking to the men, reading to them, writing letters for them. Why do you need to read to the patients and write their letters? Think about it, Archie. Work it out for yourself. You should come along too, Mabel. No thank you. I don't like ill people. Are some of them blind? Is that why you have to write their letters? Yes, some of them are blind. Because they've been shot? Shot or gassed. They're using poison gas now, Archie. Makes you go blind. Burns your... That's enough, Mabel. I'll see you both this evening.
When this lousy war is over, no more soldiering for me. When I get my civic clothes on, oh, how happy I shall be. We're here because we're here, because we're here, because we're here. We're here because we're here, because we're here, because we're here.
Soon you'll be able to walk into your Admiral dealer's store and confidently buy the style radio or radio phonograph you want. The selection of Admiral radios will be complete. There'll be radio phonographs with the famous Admiral exclusive features, slide away that makes loading and unloading your record changer so easy, and the foolproof Admiral automatic record changer. There'll be consoles and table models and newly designed cabinets of fine woods and modern plastics. There'll be farm sets and portables in many styles and sizes, including the popular Admiral Bantam, the camera-type radio that operates on alternating current, direct current, or self-contained batteries. There'll be new electronic refinements and AM, FM, and shortwave reception. And now about television. Admiral's extensive research assures television receivers with true Admiral quality. So, whatever you want in radio, you'll find it in an Admiral, America's smart set. You can get a very good idea of what Admiral will offer if you'll write for a free copy of the new, full-colored booklet entitled It's a Promise from Admiral. Just write your name and address on a penny postcard and mail it to Admiral in care of this radio station. That's all. Just your name and address mailed to Admiral at this station.
Condition is sad as can be, and the ship came over the sea. 1,000 or more who sailed from our shore have gone to eternity. The Statue of Liberty high must now have a tear in her eye. I think it's a shame someone is to blame, but all we can do is just die. Some of us lost a true sweetheart, some of us lost a dear dad, some lost a mother, sisters and brothers, some lost the best friend they had. Some of us lost a true sweetheart, some of us lost a dear dad, some lost a mother, sisters and brothers, some lost the best friend they had. It's time they were starting this war affair, with women and children must drown. Many brave hearts went to sleep in the deep, when the Lusitania went down. Listen to all it could be when we feel like crossing the sea. American ships that sail from our ships are safer for you and me. A Yankee can go, it could be, when we feel like crossing the sea. American ships that sail from our ships are safer for you and me. A Yankee can go anywhere as long as all glory is there. Although they were warned, the warning they scorned, and now we must try in despair. Some of us lost the true sweetheart, some of us lost the dear dad, some lost their mother, sisters and brothers, some lost the best friends they had. This time they were starting this war affair, with women and children must drown. Many brave hearts went to sleep in the deep, when the Lusitania went down.
there,
over there,
send the word
over there.
that the Yanks are coming, the
Yanks are coming,
the drums rum-tumming everywhere. So prepare, say a prayer, send the word to beware. We'll be over, we're coming over, and we won't come back till it's over there.
Over there. Company, halt! So, will we win the war now, Mabel? Now the Americans are here?
I don't know. Maybe.
But we've been fighting for 3 years. Why didn't they come before?
Don't know, Archie. But they're here now. Better late than never, huh?
Autumn, 1918.
And the tides begin to turn.
Read all about it, read all about it, read all about it, read all about it. Allied forces advanced again, German troops on the retreat.
Read all about it, read all about it.
Huge German losses on the merge. German troops deserting. And then finally,
In November,
on the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month,
the armistice is signed and the fighting ends.
is that it, Mother? Is it really finished? Yes, Archie, it's finished.
In every town and village in Great Britain, people spill out onto the streets.
In London, the bells of Big Ben ring out for the first time in 4 years.
Bonfires are lit in Trafalgar Square.
And across the nation,
There is laughing and singing.
and dancing. Can you remember a time of wheat fields? Think back to skylarks singing, to when the bells were ringing. And ask the questions who, what, how, and why. And where and when so many had to die. Can you remember a time of anger? Think back to pain and fear. Young lives got shed each year. And ask the questions who, what, how, and why. And where and when so many had to die. Can you remember a time of friendship? In peace and we recover.
Can you remember?
From 1914 to 1918, across the world, at least 9 million soldiers, sailors, and airmen were killed.
Russia, 1.7 million.
France, 1.3 million.
Germany, 1.8 million.
Austria, 1.2 million.
British Empire, 743,000.
The town of Gravestone, 46.
The United States, 117,000. Georgia, 1,700. John,
Creek, Georgia, 19. Birth, Lackey, Clark, Hertie, Sergeant Ray Manning, Vincent D. Leonardo, Ernest J. Tobin, PFC, Martin Zabin, Harms Chandler, William B. Persons, Grady D. Jackson, Charles Ellison, George S. Miles, Francis Jewett Butler, Ernest J. Royer, Sergeant John Webster, Harry P. Stevens, Francis Butcher, Frank H. Price Jr., Walter West Cooper, Geo Oslorioff, John A. Wheeler, Robert B. Hoffman, Gregory Sean Rote, Private Andrew Balon, Riley K. Stevens, Charlie M. Stevens, Robert A. Wheeler, Jake Haggerty, Greg Richardson, James McNamara, Betty Wade, Jim Haggerty, Robert Butlerus, Waltz Gerard, O.L. C. Stullerbirds, Elvin J. Cooper, Wari O'Brien, Reuben R. Miller.
That was the year, recreating notable events of passing time, reviving memories of men and women who have contributed to the history of a modern world.